Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today's vlog is going to be me rating the courses on Fall Guys. For those of you who don't know, Fall Guys is basically a game like Total Wipeout where you're basically going through obstacle courses, trying to get to the end of the finish line, or trying to avoiding the slime, like not falling off the thing, or like there's lots of like different races and all that, and basically you gotta make sure you don't get eliminated or make sure you make it through and get to the end or whatever, but it's just attacking a load of different like obstacle courses and all that. So that's just basically the objective of the game. It's very simple and very fun, and I really enjoy playing it with my sister. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to be doing a vlog on my 5 favourite courses from Fall Guys, my 5 least favourite courses, based on the courses that I've done so far. Obviously, there's some courses that I've never done yet, so it's just based on the ones that I've played in this like last month. But I hope you guys enjoy this vlog and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Let's go. I'm going to start off my least favourite courses. We'll get this part over and done with. But my least favourite track on the Fall Guys is definitely the seesaw one. I just hate this one. It's so frustrating, so annoying, and just gets put on too many times. I just hate this course. Me and Jade both agreed this course was the most annoying one. Basically, all you have to do is like tackle these seesaws. Basically, you have to go on the seesaws and wait for them to be balanced enough to get onto the next one and all that. There's been times where I've had to wait in the seesaw to actually get straight enough for me to get on it. I'd just be standing there for ages waiting, like, come on, get off it, I need to get on next. But yeah, it's just the most annoying, frustrating course, and it's an easy one to like constantly fall off of. It's just really frustrating at best. As soon as you fall off a seesaw, that's it. You just fall off one after again and again and again. It's just very frustrating. It's like a big loop basically. You're just doing the same thing from start to end, just jumping from seesaw to seesaw. But it's the most annoying course ever. And I'd have to rate this a 1 out of 10 because I just really hate it, and I'm just pretty much done with it. And the music on it is all right. Like, we have this music on most of the starter courses, so there's nothing. I have nothing against the music, but the course in itself is just really, really annoying, hellishly frustrating for me. So I can't really rate it very high. My second least favorite is DoorDash. The reason I put DoorDash at number two is because DoorDash just does not have much of a challenge aspect to it. All you're doing is like trying to jump through doors to see if it like will break open or not. But like, it's so easy. Like, there's no challenge to it. There's no way to fall or die on this one. You're just like jumping through a bunch of doors. I find it crazy how people could not get past this round, even beginners, because this is just like the easiest course ever. And it's just very boring. Like, there's no challenge to it, like I've said, and it's one course where I'm guaranteed to always make it through. So like, I don't really like this one because there's just no difficulty to it whatsoever. Even for a beginner, this is very boring. So I'd have to rate it like a 2 out of 10 because it's just not very interesting compared to a lot of the other like courses in the game. My third least favorite is Gate Crash. And again, to be honest, this is another course where I'm definitely guaranteed to make it through because again, there's no like challenge aspect to it. All it is waiting for the door to stop moving so you can like jump over it. And that's about it, really. There's not really like, there's no way to fall off from this one or like get really stuck on it because you're just doing the same thing over and over again, just jumping from door to door and waiting for it to stop moving. It can get hellishly frustrating if you get stuck at the one door and you go to the next one, then that one moves and so on. But apart from that, it's not much of a challenge to this. I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 10 because I guess it's a bit harder than the gate the DoorDash one, but it's overall not a very interesting course. And again, there's way more exciting courses on the game. The next one I'll be rating is Perfect Match, and I swear I took a picture of this one, but apparently I didn't. But anyway, I'm not keen on this one because I'm just not very big on memory tests. I find them very frustrating at very best. Like, I'm starting to get through on this one all the time now, which is good, but I just find it really stressful because you're trying to remember all the pictures and thinking, right, the cherry's there, the banana's there, the apple's there, and so on. And then when the pictures comes up, you start to panic. You're like, oh my god, where's that fruit? Where am I going to pick it? But overall, it's not really a favourite of mine. I don't mind it. I wouldn't say I really, really hate it, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. It's just, I'm just not really fond of memory tests as it is, let alone like on a game. Like, I'm not at school, I'm playing a game. Like, why do I have to memorize stuff? I'd probably rate it a bit higher because I don't think it's that bad, so I'd give it a 6 out of 10, but I still put it very much on the low side. The next one I'll be rating is a Sliver, and to be honest, my sister's terrible at this one. She's only just started to pass it, so we all have one we're not so good at though. There's a couple that I'm not very good at either, and I can never make it past them, so my sister's not the only one. I seem to be very good at this one for some reason. I don't like it, but I'm very good at it. But basically, what you have to do is you basically just have to run around and avoid the fan. Basically, you're jumping over these obstacles and running a circle. Obviously, if you get hit by one of them, it means you get near closer to the fan or have the risk of falling into the slime. But I just find it really boring because it doesn't go on for very long. After about 2 seconds, the challenge is already over because it's easy to bang into things. It's easy to like slow down and all that. Like the fan's not even that far behind, really. It's all right. I don't mind it. I wouldn't say I hate it because I am good at it, to be fair. So that's one thing I'm guaranteed to mostly get past this round. But if I was to rate it a number, I'd probably say 6 out of 10 again because like it's all right, but it's certainly not the best one in the game. And it's not frustrating or anything because, like I said, I always pass it. But I just find it a bit boring because we get this round given all the time and it gets a bit repetitive. But it's okay. I wouldn't say amazing. That's why I put it fifth. But yeah, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It's all right, but I can understand my sister really hates it as well because I do too. To be fair. Next, we're on to the good part where I'm talking about the courses I enjoy most. The first one I'm going to be rating is the short circus, which put at number one. For me, the obstacle courses, we have to do like 2 laps of the best courses in Fall Guys, in my opinion. They're just so fun, they're so fast moving, and it just so much happens at once, and it's just great fun. This is one of the ones that I've only played once because I've only got given it once, but it was really cool. It was like kind of like a glow in the dark kind of one where you went underwater and stuff. It was really awesome. But the one that me and Jade get a lot is like one where there's like a lot of jumping. You have to like hop from like a trampoline kind of thing. There's always like there's like bars you have to jump over, gates. You basically have all the obstacles in it that you get, and other challenges where you just have one or two, for example. So it's really fun. There's a lot. It can be frustrating at times. You get like so stuck. You're like, oh my god, because when you go through the fast gates, when you end up getting stuck behind something or like getting too dizzy or whatever. But it's just so fun. It's so fast moving, which is what I love about it. And they both have really good music in it as well. So I really have to give these obstacle courses a 10 out of 10 because I think they're the best feature to Fall Guys, and they're just all really great fun overall and a good laugh. The second one I'm going to read is T-Top Trumbull, which is one I've recently just started getting. I got it like twice or something, and it's really fun though. It's like you're in a jungle and you have to tackle this obstacle course in like this big jungle. It can be quite challenging because like, there's a lot of things that can like push you back and all that. But the part I really love is like the slide at the end. That's so fun, like going down the slide to the finish line. But yeah, I generally like this course. I think it's really good fun and a good laugh. And again, there's a lot of like really fun elements to it. And it's definitely one that stood out to me, so I'd have to give this one a 9 out of 10. The third favourite is Track Attack, and I must say it's another one that's really fun and fast moving. There's a lot of like crazy barriers to get to, and a lot of like slides and fast moving things, but it's really fun. Like I love the challenge to it. It's not too overly challenging, but it's not too easy either, which is nice. So it's like one of those ones that's kind of in between. But yeah, I really enjoy this course, so I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10 because it is really good fun. So number four, I'm rating Fall Mountain. I must say, out of all the final courses you can get, this is definitely my favourite one. I like this one because it's basically like running to the top of the mountain to get victory. Basically, you have to like run through all these balls and barriers and all that. You have to run up the stairs to get to the crown first. Whoever gets to the crown first has to press ZR, and then they get the crown and they win Fall Guys. I haven't won Fall Guys yet. I have got like second place like twice, but I haven't quite won it yet. And I keep playing it all the time, so I'm so determined to win. So I'm hoping that it will be me soon. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite final round, which is why I added this onto here. And I'll probably give this one an 8 out of 10 because it is quite good fun. There's other final ones as well. Like you have to, there's one where you have to like yeah, you basically have to try and stay on the tiles for as long as you can before falling to the ground. We get that one quite a lot though, so it can get a bit boring. There's also a moving one as well. You have to like move from barrier to barrier, and the longer it goes on for, the faster it goes. And again, it's all right, but we get this one a lot in the earlier rounds too, so it can get a bit boring. But this one's really fun because it's very different, so I'd have to give it 8 out of 10 because it's pretty cool. This last one I'm ranking is the bouncy ring one. There's a couple of ones of this. This one you have to bounce on trampolines to get to the rings. I find this one's actually quite difficult, but it is really good fun trying to jump up to them. And there's also another ring one where you have to actually go like through the hoops. You have to basically run down, go through the hoops while they're moving. It's like they're moving kind of like a Ferris wheel, and you have to try and jump through them. The biggest hole you can get scores you up to like 5 points at the end bit. So you have to try and get through all the hoops if you can to try and get to 15 points as fast as you can. So you'll get through, you know, you don't want to be missing out on the 5 point bit because that would really help you get into it. But you could basically I think you could pass it after yeah, it takes about 2 rundowns to like pass it, but yeah, it's really fun. And my sister's done that one as well, and I think she likes it. I think, I'm not sure, but like it is a really good course though, and I really enjoy jumping through the rings. It's something different as well because a lot of the courses you're like either doing like a running obstacle course, you're like jumping over barriers, or you're trying to avoid things. Like having a course where you have to like jump through rings, it's something different and unique to like the game, I think. So it brings a lot of excitement for me. So I'd have to give it an 8 out of 10 because I do really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching my blog on Fall Guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Fall Guys is available on Nintendo Switch and you can get it for free. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, I really recommend you download this. I think you can get on like other game consoles too. I'm not sure which ones. You'd have to look into it, but it's free on Nintendo Switch. You don't even have to pay any money. And for it being a free game, it's really amazing. Like I think it's actually better than some games you have to pay for. That's how highly I rate it. So it's a really, really good game, and I really recommend it. You can play it with up to 60 people if you have like 60 friends, that is. I usually just play it with my sister, but it's a great game to like play in groups or just something to like kill a time away. You know, you do need Wi-Fi for it though, just to let you know, so you can't play when you're out and about, but you can play at home when you're just chilling, or if you're at a friend's house for a party or a games night. So I definitely recommend it. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm going to try and be more and more active if I can, since I've not been very active at all this year, but I thought this would be a really fun vlog to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and keep an eye on my Instagram because I'm doing college advice videos every other day at the moment. And at the end of the month, I'm going to do like a live video based on like the things people have said to me, and like try and gather up all the information to help those going back to college, uni, or school, or starting off, so they know what to expect in that and what advice I'd give to them that would help them, that I wish I had, you know. So yeah, there's plenty of more content coming from me. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and bye for now.